Eventually it got to a point where like I was 19 and I got kicked out of my house because I was like bringing over 6 dudes a night. Like it just was never enough.
What?
Wait, 6 dudes a night?
For like a consecutive week, yeah.
So 6 times 30?
Well, 6 times 7
Well,
is...
she said, wait, 6 times, well, I'm thinking a week, Monday through
Oh,
Friday.
no. Weekends were my rally days. What do you mean?
Oh, would you slot them in like 7 p.m., 8 p.m.,
Yeah.
9 p.m., 10 p.m.?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
And then I would even, oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I'd say I would even like have like my backup guys to where it was like, if this guy didn't come tonight, then I would invite this guy.
Are you using protection?
No.
No?
No. Mm-mm.
Okay. And you were meeting, you said almost all of these guys from Tinder or dating apps.
Tinder or Bumble. I got kicked off. I got perma-banned off Tinder. They will not have me back.
Nah, this girl needs help. 6 dudes per night, not using any protection. Like she was going so hard that she got banned from Tinder, bro. But this is a product of modern day feminism, because this right here is what they call women empowerment. Because, you know, according to them, like, you know, it's your body, your choice, that you have as much sex as you need. But bro, 6 dudes per night, no protection? Yo, you are a walking STD, yo. You need help.
In Dubai, there's a lot of beautiful women, lots of different nationalities. And then quite a lot of them are doing some shady stuff.
Of course, yeah.
And I think some guys are aware of it, but a lot of guys, particularly me when I first moved here, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, but you need to have an eye for it. And when you first moved here, you were not the man you are today.
No.
Not 3 years ago, I was not the man that I am today. It's just a natural progression of being a man. But you learn, now that you have some more money and some more status, you learn how to spot signs. For me, it's incredibly easy. But again, I have money. For a lot of young guys, they'll see girls in Dubai at a dinner table with 4 of their girlfriends. And, you know, having fun in Dubai or whatever. They'll see them standing on some little boat. They'll see them at this beach, at this club, and they don't think anything of it. I follow the money. I add up the numbers. Girls who live luxurious lives in Dubai may well have a boyfriend or a husband. That's fine, who's got money. But they shouldn't be messaging you if they are.
Mm-hmm.
If a girl's messaging you, hey, I'm single. You're like, okay, cool, you're single. And then I'll say, you know, what are you doing tonight? And they'll say, oh, I'm out for dinner. And then I see on their Instagram, it's her at Gal, and I can see the table, the physical table. And there's a steak, a lobster thermidor, and 500 grams of caviar on the table with a bottle of Dom Perignon. I'm like, okay, this girl told me that she's a makeup artist. That's $4,000.
Yeah.
That's how much that costs, because I know, because I spend the same money and I go to the same places. Oh, I'm just at the club with my friends. C'est la vie, 10 bottles of Dom Perignon. Okay, that's $10,000 right there. Who's paying for that if she's single? So I think following the money is the best advice I can give to people. You know, look at their Instagram and look how expensive the things that they're doing are. I'm just here with my girlfriends. They're riding those dune buggies around the desert. They're on desert safari. I'm like, okay, that's $400, $500, $600 each. What did this girl say she did? Waitress in Italy? Like, you just have to understand that, you know, the money doesn't come from nowhere and the lifestyle doesn't come from nowhere.
The funny thing is, when they say they're with their friends, and they're not actually posting their friends half the time.
Yes,
it's always very close-up shots of the dinner, maybe a little shot from the boat.
Yeah. And by all means, and there's nothing wrong with having a man take you on an expensive dinner. There really isn't. But you just have to be able to tell the difference, the nuanced differences between what they're doing. So if a girl's here on vacation and she takes a picture of a $4,000 dinner, fine. Maybe some rich man's taking her out. Maybe I took her out. Who knows? And she's posting this on her Instagram story when I'm in the bathroom. I don't know. I don't care. But if she says I'm out for dinner with friends and it's a waiter taking a picture of 4 girls, her and her 4 girlfriends who live in, I don't know, Spain, sitting at the Burj Al Arab with $11,000 worth of food on the table, I'm like, okay, somebody has said, go downstairs and eat what you want, and you 4 girls come up to the penthouse afterwards, wink, wink. That's what's happened here. And you need to be able to see those things, because you have to understand the culture of how some people live in any city in the world that has money, and the culture of the women who come here. But if you don't have an eye for it, you can very easily fall into traps.
Like, the cat's been out the bag on this one, yo. Because we all know that, you know, the degrading things that these so-called Instagram models be doing just to hop on a jet to fly to Dubai, take some pictures in a fancy hotel, just because they want to stunt on people. But in reality, like, when they come back to their lives, their regular 9 to 5, like, they're sad as fuck. You know, and all that degrading shit, like, you think they're gonna look back at that in the future and be like, oh, they were proud they did that shit? Like, I've heard stories, you know, females themselves, they be telling on themselves, they be telling them stories of dudes like shitting on their chests and stuff like that. Like, it's disgusting, yo. So that's the reason why I tell young girls these days, and even the young boys as well, like, don't be watching what you see people do on social media. All that shit is fake. All that is for clout.
Does body count matter?
I don't think so.
All right, what's your body count?
Can I count real quick?
Yeah.
11. That's mine. 11.
All right, and how many you subtracted?
9, probably.
You subtracted 9 from your total.
Yeah.
If a girl tells you her body count, you gotta times it by 2 and add 7 just to be safe.
What body count do you think is like too high before you won't even fuck a woman anymore?
I think if it's over half of your age.
Bomboka!
Well, women are always lying about their body counts. Like, how do you figure out objectively how many men she's been with?
Instagram is a good way to tell. Social media makes it easy to tell. Also,
how do you tell through Instagram?
if she's traveling all over the place, if you're in Dubai, Cancun, if you're in different boats, if you're on different balconies, like if you have 3 pictures on a yacht, if you have a bunch of pictures in bikinis, if you have a bunch of scantily clad photos. I like when I see pictures of girls' Instagram and it's like she's baking cookies, or there's a gingerbread house and it's there, she's there with her family, you know.
What's your name and what's your body count?
Tracy, 7.
Name and what's your body count?
What?
What's your name and what's your body count?
Male. 0.
Name and what's your body count? Do I have to say this?
There's no way out of this one.
I forgot. It's either 3 or 4. Name and what's your body count?
Oh, and my body count is 0.
What's your name and what's your body count?
My name Gabby, I got 0.
Name and what's your body count?
My name is Raven, I got 1.
What's your name and what's your body count?
Jason, 0.
What's your name and what's your body count?
Darnell, it's 1.
What's your name and what's your body count?
Kadarius, 5.
What's your name and what's your body count?
My name is Angie. I have 5.
What's your name and what's your body count?
Jose Ochoa, 0.
What's your name and what's your body count?
Eduardo Villalba, 0.
He copied my whole fucking flow! Word for word, bar for bar!
The crazy thing about this video is these are high school kids. Like, first of all, shout out to everyone that says 0. Because statistics have shown that when women have a body count higher than 5, it's like an 80% chance of their marriage is going to fail. And if you notice, that is mostly the guys that got a body count of 0 or less than 5. If you notice that most of the females, their body count are 5 and higher. These are high school kids. And statistics have also shown that guys, modern day guys, are having less sex than modern day females, which go right back to the statistic that's also shown that all these females are messing with the same guys. Then these same females are going to turn around and say, men are dogs. Nah, bro, you are the dog and whoever you're sleeping with.
All right, ladies, here's the truth about having casual sex in your 20s. Let's get into it. Body count does matter. Now, you can choose to do what you want, right? It's your body, your choice. You have the right to choose what you want to do with it. But to every action, there is a reaction. And most men take this into account. Now, society's telling you to live your best life, and we should be able to do it because men do it, and why are we being judged differently? But the reality is, we are being judged differently because we are different. There are natural consequences to our behavior and our choices. And personally, I don't believe that sex is casual. And I think that your body is way too valuable to just be giving it away casually. You aren't casual. You are valuable. Your temple is valuable. And I don't think you should be giving it to somebody who doesn't value it.
What is your body count?
Ooh, mine's in the 40s, but who really gives a fuck at the end of the day? She got a list, though. I got a list. People break my heart. for motivation. I'm like, your dick wasn't even that good.
Do you need some more motivation?
And another product of modern day feminism. She looks like she's in her 20s. Like, how the hell do you have a body count of 40? And that's even low compared to these other females.
What's the highest body count a girl could have before you start getting uncomfortable, before you're like, F this, I'm out?
It's 30. Maybe, I don't know, 80.
80?
I think that's
80?
That's a lot. That is a lot.
So 50's not that bad?
I guess not, because we have to be honest with ourselves, you know what I'm saying?
Probably 5.
5?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go after 3, bro. It's a red flag, bro.
Well, all I gotta say about this one is, if you want to be in a relationship that's gonna last, you don't want to be anyone therapist, you don't want to be anyone father, you don't want to deal with anyone and their trauma, stay away from females with high body count.
So, since you guys are married, how come you guys just don't want like a big primary bedroom? Like share it together.
These men aren't going to sleep in a bed with me in a primary bedroom together.
Oh.
No, we have individual relationships. And even now, with getting 3 bedrooms, I'll be able to date and have my other partners come visit. You know, everybody needs a private space.
The 3 of us don't sleep together. Like, we're not in the same bed. Like, we don't kind of get down like that.
Sorry, I didn't mean to go there.
We
It's
like
all good.
questions.
Yeah.
Really him.
You're a victim. Here we go, CSI.